Welcome everyone to Lifestyle Today. I'm your host, Justine Santinello. Guess what, guys? We officially made it to spring. Thank goodness. The days are getting longer, it's getting darker later, the weather is getting warmer, and the seasonal depression is dissipating. We've got a spring-filled episode for you guys today, filled with essentials for the new season, gearing up for Easter, and of course, some expert tips and in-studio guests. But before we get to all of that, no one is more excited for our first guest than my daughter, Parker. If you or your kids were a fan of the hit show, The Thundermans, then you're going to be just as excited as we were to hear about The Thundermans Return, a feature-length film bringing the original cast back together. I am so excited to welcome 3 of the cast members to the show. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Hello, Justine.
Hello.
Okay, so how excited were all of you when you got that call that the gang was getting back together?
Very excited.
Yeah, it was a couple of years in the making and was rumors. So when it was actually the green light and this was happening, we were all so stoked, texting each other, really, really excited.
Okay, so before we get into the movie then, the original TV series has really seen this resurgence, right? Since it's become available on streaming. I know that that's how we found you guys at my house. What has that been like for you guys all these years later to have this resurgence of the show?
It's amazing. You know, we obviously had audiences while the show was running, and then with the whole change of the industry with streaming, it switched everything up for us. And now there's such a wide demographic of people who love the Thundermans. We'll have young kids that just started watching on streaming, or a little bit older that are watching on, reruns on Nick. And then we have, I have kids that are, in college, out of college, have children of their own, that come up to me and just say how much they love the show. So thankful and grateful to have been a part of something that not only we all love so much and we all love each other so much, but something so beloved by a lot of people. I think that as artists, we just try to invoke feeling, whether it's through music or performance or acting and storytelling in general. And I know that the story of the Thundermans and the heart there has touched lives everywhere. And so I know we all feel very grateful for that.
All right, now we know that you can't tell us too much, of course, but what can you tell us about the movie? What do we have to look forward to?
Diego?
Everybody comes back. Everybody, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of familiar sets. What else can we share, Diego, without spoilers?
A lot of superpowers.
A lot of superpowers, a lot of special effects.
Yeah.
They know about the synopsis. We can talk about a little bit about it. So basically, there's some superhero shenanigans. We're working as superheroes in the Hero League, and we sort of mess up a mission. We mess up a big mission and we get fired, and we have to go back to our original Thunderman's house in the living room. And so they rebuilt the whole set and everything. We have to kind of work our way back to where we were and being a part of the Hero League again and uncover the mystery and clear our name. And it's super fun. I mean, going back to the original house is awesome. And I think fans are really going to appreciate a lot of the little Easter egg comedy moments from the original.
So my daughter Parker is a huge fan of the show. So I asked her before speaking to you guys if there was anything that she wanted me to ask you. So Jack, she wanted to know if you actually have a lair in your real life.
Yeah, you're looking at it right here. This is my lair.
So Rosa, what was it like to be back with all your kids again?
Well, the shoes keep getting higher and higher because the kids are all way taller than me, except for Maya. When Maya auditioned, I was there. She was 3, about to turn 4, and she's now 12. And the initial shock of people looking older and being adults was wild at first, but we quickly fell into a routine, and it felt amazing. Felt really, really good to be back, and it felt right. It felt right.
Thank you all so much for being with us. We are so excited for the movie.
Thank you.
Appreciate
We're
that.
excited.